Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys another variation of one of the traditional origamis that we've done in the past. And it's the utensil holder, the one that you can put silverware, forks, knives, spoons, even chopsticks, those kinds of things in. But I wanted to make a variation of it for you guys to enjoy for Halloween. So I've used some of the patterns that we've used for like the basket and some of the other paper designs. And actually the color scheme in the pattern system actually matches the basket. So if you were using them as like a party favor situation, you wanted to have these along with them, then the colors are very similar. There's just an added accent of paper pattern, one of these kind of colors, like in this case diamonds, and mostly I did either the zigzags or the diamonds as an accent for these, but they are the same as what you would have seen with the baskets. So if you're trying to do like a table setting that matches, you can do that. But this is just, like I said, the standard kind of utensil holder thingy here. And if you've made this before with my printables, you know that you do need 2 sheets of paper, and that's how you get all these colors. If you use just 1 sheet, you're going to have every other thing be white because it'll be the back of the paper. You can do that too. It's kind of up to you guys of what you're working with. But I'll show you guys how to fold with 2, and then we'll go from there. So let me put this to the side, and there's 5 variations of this. Like I said, it kind of matches the 5 baskets that we have. I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys, like I did before, the spider version here. So we'll cut both of these papers out right along this little gray dotted line here. So you should have these 2 pieces of paper cut out here now. And I'm going to go ahead and take the one here that's going to be the outside part that has the colored section in the corner with the QR code. I'm going to start with that, and with the color side facing down, I'm just going to go ahead and fold in half both vertically and horizontally so that I can get my creases kind of started here. And then you want to go ahead and have it here where you've got the 2 colors on this side with the QR code and the logo on this side. I'm just going to go ahead and take everything and fold it in half, and you should get this piece here that's kind of triangular with a little bit of a white flap at the top. Right where that edge is, you want to go ahead and add a crease by folding this flap down. And it's just going to be a helpful guide as we do the assembly later to get this first crease done. And you can kind of make sure everything's lined up. Use the little bit that you can see underneath to kind of crease right where that edge is. And then just make sure you've got a nice parallel line coming to the side here, of course, and everything's lining up in the center. So that's the first piece, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that to the side here. And then I'm going to take the other piece that has the spider web and our little spider here. And with the pattern side facing up, I want to go ahead first and fold my paper in half. And then open it up, fold it in half the other way too. Now you want to make sure that you've got it here so that you are looking at things with the spider web and the spider touching. You want to match those guys up together. Once you've got those little guys together, then you just want to make sure your crease is going good here in the middle either way. And what we want to do is take the part that we had from before, open it up so we've got this nice mountain crease here. And then I'm going to take it, make sure that my little spider and spider web are on the other side, and that I go ahead and push them back as well so that they can slide into this area here. So your little spider and spider web should be over on this side, on the right side. Get this all lined up in the center as much as you can. Another good clue you're doing it right is that the pattern that you see here ends right at the same spot where this crease is. So you will make sure those guys line up. Get everything folded in half. And then if you take, like I said, that layer, you should be able to fold down right to where the edge of that point is, of where it was printed pretty much, and match up with the part you've already folded down. So I'll get that part folded down so we have a solid color and a pattern going now. And then I could fold the rest of these. And the rest of this can kind of be up to you guys of how you do stuff. Depending on how you want everything to look. We've got orange and green here. I know that sometimes it's a point of preference if you guys like to have it, you know, be kind of, let me show you guys on this one here. For example, with this one, if you like this last fold to match up evenly with where we fold this crease, then you can kind of figure that out first and then adjust accordingly to the rest of the flaps. Or you can have that come down a little lower and have these parts come down a little lower too. It's just sort of a point of preference of what you guys like to have for your design. Either way really doesn't matter. I think it folds and looks nice either way. If you're shooting for this, what you can do is with everything here, I'm just going to start off first by just making sure that I can kind of get a feel for where I'm folding everything back. And to know that, if you fold things just in half here, and we're not going to make a big crease, I don't want a big crease, I just want to mark right here in the middle where the center is. Just give yourself a little pinch, open it up, and then take everything here on the side and fold it out. And this is going to give us an idea of how far everything needs to go. Once you've kind of got that marked, then it makes it a little easier, for example, to take this layer and fold it out and then decide the next layer too of how far you want that to go. So for example, I could just fold down the spider first, get this just rolled out of the way, get the spider folded down so it matches up with where that crease was. And get this cute little spider here, like so. And then you can just sort of adjust gently this one to make sure you get a nice kind of balance between all these layers. Sometimes the white does appear like you can see it here. Sometimes I think it looks kind of cool. Other times it can be frustrating. If it's bothering you, just take some scissors and trim it off if you like. But this is what you should get when you're finished. A nice little utensil holder for parties and celebrations. So that kind of gives you the finished piece there. And yeah, like I said, you can download these free from my website and use these. Like I said, they match kind of the design that was for the baskets. So if you've made those as party favors and you want to have this as part of the place setting, then these all the colors kind of match up. So they should look pretty nice together, I hope. But that kind of gives you guys one other little thing that you can kind of add to your celebrations. I hope I got to them in time. I know Halloween's just Thursday, so this weekend and maybe next weekend if you're doing a party later will be your last chance if you're doing a big party over the weekend to celebrate Halloween. And yeah, thank you guys always again so much for watching, and we'll have some more fun stuff for you guys in days to come as we finish up the Halloween series. I just have a couple more things to do, and then we'll be going back to some other stuff. So stay tuned for those, and thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.